Hello. Oh, just finishing up the last bits of setting up. There we go. Oh, still on just chatting. I'll leave it here for a moment. While I get this rest of the set up. Finally replace that fucking cord that's giving us all trouble. Now the only time we'll be hearing USB sounds is when something actually goes catastrophically wrong in some way, rather than every time the thing gets moved, even slightly. Look at this. Okay, I said look at this, but you guys can't see shit. I'm pressing the button to switch which page of my Twitch portal I'm on, and it's actually staying there. That'll help immensely. Okay, hold on. I just tried to turn something on, and it didn't work. There we go. God, that's so goofy. Me just turning sideways. Let me finish dragging this stupid crap over so it stops taking up screen space. There we go. God damn it. Hold on, let me do something real quick to try to snap this out. I don't know if that affects that. Shit. Oh, that's not. Ha! Beat you. Sorry, my mouse is glued to one screen. Boom. Game's actually started. Let's go ahead and get this back to where it was. Let's go ahead and continue where we left. Seraph, Under Siege. A group of anti-augmentation... Oh, okay, well, that's neat. It includes a nice little reminder of what's going on in the story. Recently started a personal playthrough of... Yeah. What? Fuck you. Let me just figure out which of these I want to get rid of. Because this is more valuable than that. I'll come back for that if potentially come back for that. Can't take that either. I have no idea if that affects anything in the game. I don't think it would, but it's probably best I don't. More holes in this guy's head can't be good for recovering data off him. I'm pretty sure that the game's going to end this when we get up there, or maybe not. Maybe there won't be more guys to deal with. I think we're gonna need to take a quick break after all. The thing is, the moment this ends, I can't get any of my stuff back. Wait, what am I talking about? The only reason I'm using the strength gun is because it's quiet. The moment I can get a proper silenced weapon, I'm getting rid of this. Yeah, I don't care about missing out on the ammo as much now. Honestly, the first time I played it, it felt like it was punishing me with the way it was handling this. But honestly, in hindsight, it's actually, not that bad compared to all the others. I mean, it's still bad, but part of me really does feel like this shit's just too fucking big in inventory space-wise. Can't break it. Damn. I wish these would be used to make distracting noises. There we go. Oh, a bunch of guys up here. Honestly, I'm just surprised there's still so much stuff to get. I believe it is possible to do this. And voila, you have made them undetectable. Here we go.
Hiding something? For tonight, this is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus.
Oh, that's not a door.
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break, guys. I'll be back soon. Whoops, I forgot to post the announcement. That I was doing. Let me just check a thing real quick. Okay.
Pro-human activists have raided Saratoga's plant. Factory workers have been taken hostage, and the entire city holds its collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is the second time the biotech concern has been controversial hearings set to scrutinize the company's.
And this is why that moment back over there was so fucking frustrating. I can do this right in fucking smack dab in front of these guys, and they don't see shit. But that thing magically sees me when they can't. That is frustrating. I think I'm gonna have to go for that vent to get where I want to go. That doesn't count as being spotted. But it does count in my mind as shit. I'm not counting that as spotted. They didn't see me. And they just heard me making too much noise. That was my fault. And there we go.
Yo, someone there? Yo, someone there?
That's hilarious. I'm going back though. Wait till that guy's past a certain point.
Sounded like it came from over there.
At this point, I am going to start counting those. But I feel like they shouldn't. Yeah. I feel like I should count those. That did a fucking oh my god, that just cleared that. Yeah, that time I was spotted. That time was an absolute spotting. And there we go. The entire room cleared. I didn't even have that good luck clearing this up the first time I played this game. Know that much. I had a lot more trouble. Those covered vents annoy me. Oh, it would have taken me right behind that guy. Well, I cleared this entire room without being noted. There's a whole lot of shit to read in here, so we're gonna have to talk to Sarah, secretary. I'll go over that in a moment. That's just perfect for me. Just, goddamn. Mostly, I just want to make sure there's nobody around who can hear me if shots start getting fired. Okay. I know exactly where we are. That is the end of the level. Let's just go through and we'll start with what we got here. I'm sending this out of the Hackham. G-Salt Hydro. Let's go get you into one of the main office computers. Happy digging. This will get into one of the office for Latona Red Wings. Oh, and who said I never gave you anything? Me, Hamano. We had to dig through the computer files to find everything with these pricks. C-Boy sent me some hacked P-words from the admin building. He called while telling. The world needs to know. Hack. If you can hack. It is generally always preferable. You always want to take the time. Free scope. Because as noted, you can only go some direction. Here, you could waste your time with all of these. I've never... Can you hack that? Let me try. 100% chance of detection.
Access granted.
Okay, I didn't... Nope, we're going back. So I should have been hacking those things if I could. That cost me some XP. That's my bad. I hadn't realized that I hadn't really realized that's how that's supposed to work. 80% chance of detection. Quick load. This is all about, maximizing the XP gain. As many things I can get in the first playthrough help a lot. New game plus mode, and there is one. It's thankfully. That's stupid. You're stupid. I fucking did the thing. Y'all should have. Oh, fuck you. Hey, game, when I click a button, you immediately should do it. Oh, I can do multiple things at once? I didn't know that. Shit, I'd forgotten that. That's helpful. Okay, well.
Access granted.
Okay, yeah, that does it. Take over the security software and you get it too. You get GAM. That's really good shit to grab. I picked up a lot of good shit there. That's mean which is preventing us from accessing external resources. We are investigating the breakage and we'll let you know as soon as services have been restored. We already read that one. Tim, just heard from Jose that you and the team have been given clearance to move forward with the re-rig plan. Let me continue. How important me to review work on some technical aspects. So, are you free to meet this Thursday at 4? Correct that being executive. The re-rig will affect your flow. HQ will be very happy with us. And free to stock and ready to go. Danny Boy, Takers V or Relays on Pitskiss Monday. On Pitskiss Monday night. You up for it? That's one out of a shit ton of computers here. Help. What is the... What does this do? Tetro instantly with 0% of detection. Okay. On one hand, you'd probably want to save these, but using a few of them here and there, it seems smart. Here, not so much.
Access granted.
Ah! I was about to load, but nah, I got it. Frank Pritchard, important to the highly competitive, rapidly changing nature of this industry. Facility security is of the utmost importance around here. Therefore, I am reminding employees to maintain high standards of ensure that all work-related issues drain off limits to non-employees. You know, others interested in using your employee key card. Do not. Let's go. Alrighty, let's see. So,
Access granted.
I slowed it down. Every time you fortify a thing, it's slower down for it too. And since I can do two at the same time, it's smart to do both once that goes off. Hello all. We've all been working. I've charged on some large contracts. Which production goes? Please. Okay, no. Oh, this is the person that came from. Okay, I think. Or whip. Soda cans, please remember to watch out your soda cans for depositing them in the recycle bin. Sure, and those things are checking off like that slowly. Good for you, don't you? God, get off on people's backs on that front. Let people drink at least some, god damn it. Well, yeah, so it's not great for you, but ain't nothing wrong with drinking some. Wait, is that? Okay, I think I got confused. I don't know whose computer that was. Oh well. I was like, did I remember to... Oh, right. This introduction of spam modes. Acts on the rating, various types of it. Soften, lowers all agent ratings by 1. Transfers 2 points between nodes. Clearance, lowers all data store ratings by 2. Decreases spam. Decreases data range ratings by 1. Okay, so... Interesting, interesting. So, would I want to go in there, or... I think I've been benefit more from attacking the source. Thing is even more incapable than it was before.
Access
No,
granted.
fuck you. I accidentally spent my stop. I didn't want to spend my stop. That's for when it really needs that, because I only got one of those that should be saved for emergencies. And apparently, I'm gonna have to take another break soon. God damn it. I'll be back soon. Okay. We're back. Sorry.
Granted.
It doesn't give me extra things, apparently. I thought it did. Oh well. Final push the contract, blah blah blah. Read that. It's overtime. To Greg Thorpe. Tune in. Back in town again. Whole new card of merchandise. You want to take a look? Stop by. Finish looking at the re-rig. A plan. Tim Caldwell came up with something like it's ambitious, but I really think it could work. Improve it will cut down line run time without. Can't forget the most important part. F Marchand. Yeah, might as well just go for this thing straight from the start then. Ooh.
Access granted.
Yep. HXP and a new stockworm program. Maybe some forward theater tickets. Feet go to the theater trip. Select Broadway tickets. Theater lovers raffling off tickets to see Love Awards. Now in second run on Broadway. Translation to New York City. It's not included in the drawing. Seats will be used to support next season's productions. Help keep theater alive. So, thought maybe someone is interested. Good luck. First Merchant. Respects the lapse in purpose on this baby. I gotta tell you, never, I mean, call myself a patron and all that, but you see what the thing does? You know, like the sound like it's a suited bummer's dream. Man, young me was really stupid if I didn't get the fact that this outright was, yeah. Talk about all the good in the world you're doing, and this just pays the bills, but, like, fucking kind of monstrous that it's being made. Like, this is the big thing. This is the core of it. Purity first, this is exactly the type of thing a group like Purity First would look at. You're turning people into reusable suicide bombs. That's heinous. You can make up whatever justifications you feel like you fucking need. It's nope. All that store ratings by gotcha. Okay, well this will have 0% capture, gotcha. And we will immediately refortify this. Oh, well, this will take me. This route will take me there immediately. Typing production schedule. Hey, Clint, I'm kind of obsessed with this. Here's me to fix shelf of the HighPriest project. I think I found a way to activate the efficiency. Just needs to remember country. Thanks, I appreciate it. Sure to what? Okay. Melatonia.
Access granted.
Well, 158 extra XP and a nuke virus. Overtime hours. Yeah. And Pritchard. Man, the gun you got where you were looking on had nothing on it there. Ooh, this one's toughy. Boop. And reward, I got 150 extra credits. Works for me. Whose computer is this? Yeah, from nothing. Sometimes you just get the same email over and over and over. F Brooks. But it's worth it every fucking time. Because every time you do this, you get stuff. So, as should be bleeding obvious, the only reason you'll want to Do that one middle one if you want.
Access
Make sure
granted.
they can't get to you that fast. But honestly, you don't need to worry, not with someone like this. Reminder, annual barbecue, another soba is about 2:30. Meeting up for group has a meeting tomorrow. There's still room for 35 more. Okay, single one of these, and... Yeah, I got time. There we go. The extra XP and extra experience that you get is always worth it. Yeah, nothing new here. Unlocked. Okay, I think I unlocked every computer in here. Well, every computer out here, at least. Anything in this meeting room? No. Anyway, let's see. Give me that so I can stock up on bullets. And I'm absolutely going to go back down and get that thing of darts. Because, well, I'm have no intention of using the trank gun any longer than I have to. And another reason why... No, now I remember why it's punishing you. Why going non-lethal is punishing you. But it's kind of slowly to go into it, but TLDR, this game has boss fights and they're traditional boss fights. And while they have fixed them to some degree, so you don't need to, actually do much of the physical fighting. When I played it, it was not fixed, and you absolutely had to fight these guys head on. Not only did it render the entire idea that you were doing a non-lethal playthrough goofy, because you absolutely have to kill these guys. Oh, I'm already back at 19? Must have grabbed everything I could. And I got all the bullets back. Excellent. Alright, so there's multiple things I could do here. I'm going to do something funny first when we go into the meeting with this guy. Then I'll do something serious. Handle it serious. Boop, boop.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian, but I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different. Once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew.
Aha.
Back off!
Well, that's some good bullshit. Okay, now, quick club. Nah.
Don't lie to me.
Not a chance this ends now.
Her blood is up.
Adam, what's happening?
Hey, time for a wheel spin.
What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is dead, but he didn't know about the AUG or the Typhoon. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it.
Because I shot her too, the police immediately start shooting at me. We'll actually go through with that in a later one. Second, we're gonna do something that's fun. We're going to, do something that was absolutely not intended in the original version of the game. Yeah, we're gonna do. Damn it. We're gonna try this. Hold on, let me pull out my weight. As a reminder, it's a kettlebell, so it's not exactly greatly shaped. For this.
Don't lie to me.
Oh. You know what? We're gonna mulligan those for a few moments. Or a timer. Actually, let me do two things. I want to check some stuff first. Just some general IRL stuff. Yeah, we're good for now. Okay. There we go.
You blew it, man.
Damn it. This is gonna be hard to do.
Don't lie to me.
Not a chance this ends now.
You blew it, man. Got you.
Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is down for the count. SWAT will question him, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know a thing.
Hold it right there!
Somebody else set this up.
Damn it.
Oh, that counts as a death. Oh, well, you can see what trouble I'm having here. I'm trying to do what I did, and I want to see if the game is better able to recognize it. Actually, maybe it probably would have said it there, but I was too busy distracted by the fucking arm lift thing. Particularly, the original game could not comprehend that you might have actually been able to take him down without her dying.
Not a chance this ends now.
Okay, hold on.
You blew it, man.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is down for the count. SWAT will want to question him, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know a thing.
The game recognized that so the game does now recognize that he, can be taken out non-lethally even before the other person. We haven't exactly managed to save her fucking life, though. That is something I only knew was possible because I fucking did it. But, oh god. Trying to actually do the game while not doing that is a pain in the ass. Let's do this properly, okay?
Not a chance this ends now.
Her blood is on. You blew it, man.
Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is down for the count. SWAT will want to question him, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't know a thing. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a roof.
Okay. That's not the one we're doing, but yeah, okay. Originally, that did not recognize that. They did not think it was possible that you could, say, fight him and spare him at the same time. The game got wonky there a little bit. I'm glad the director's cut fixed. Now, see how I'm questioning how I want to go about this. I don't think I want to do the fight thing, but I definitely don't want to spare his ass in this playthrough. But I want to at least get some info out of him. Next playthrough, I think I want to do a silent one, and after that, we're going to do a go loud play.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian, but
Yeah.
I will if you don't give me a choice.
I will go for
You didn't want to hurt anyone.
Vincent's at least somewhat an ass, but not full-fledged in this one. So we're going to try to talk to him out of this. Try to free Jose.
You know I can't let you out with her.
Josie. I don't know why I said Jose. You didn't even anything. He said you're a vet, so now you're going to develop us. You don't need something to get yourself out of here. You think that it's the only way out of here, so you couldn't say you're not saying any other thing. Let her go.
You got a good point there. But still, I know you're kind. I saw it a million times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
Yeah, the safety of civilians. Same with you. Use your life to do what's best for other people. You're not to drive by anger. Too occupied to worry about you. But if something happens to your civilian hostage, you'll get their attention. We'll shift, and all you accomplish getting yourself killed. And who hides behind us? Who?
Nothing.
Yep.
Safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
I know that. The question is, do they? One of your kind tricked my brother into manipulating me. And I have to make sure that they get what all can openers deserve. I'm not wasting any more of my time arguing with you. Out of my way, freak.
You got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not trying to let your brother down like this. But it's not, you were not silent to it, but you're smarter than
More
this.
honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down.
I didn't bother reading the others. I think that's the correct one.
Happens to be
Don't
in the
expect
building tonight.
emphasize size or such to automatically be the correct answer.
Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got played here too, I say.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this. Someone's gonna pay.
You know what? No, I don't want him out. I want him dead. I just don't want to. I enjoyed talking him down, but
Not a chance this ends now.
Her blood is on your hands.
Adam!
as shown, it is possible to shoot him before he shoots it.
lie to me.
Not a chance. This ends now.
I was hoping I could. Forgot to switch guns. Yep.
Not a chance. This ends now.
Her blood is on. Still there?
Adam! Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is dead, but he didn't know about the AUG or the Typhoon. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now.
God, that was good
The admin
shit.
building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the Typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Booyah. Well, I got the ending I was after. I'm gonna... That wasn't even close to being loud. I'm not silent. That was full loud. It is difficult to do a loud kill. Jensen is tough, but not that tough.
This police!
Ah.
Get out here! Anyone! This isn't helping things!
I am curious. Curiosa and Curiosa. Well, I have to check this. Have I managed to get another... Nope, no new achievements. I at least get smooth opera? Well, actually, I'll know in a little bit. What for? Yeah, I don't have room for it. Okay, let me just check a thing. Okay. So the answer is, the revolver is pointless. It's a strong weapon, but it has no, pointless for me to grab. It's a strong weapon, but it has no, silencer effect, so. Alright, let's see.
Access.
Crisis situation, Josie. As I know, you're in dire straits. We need to fulfill several large orders for the alphabet agencies. That being just a person. We depend on these contracts for a significant portion of the revenue, meaning that successful on-time production and delivery of these orders is absolutely necessary to maintain our bottom line. We make the necessary progress to ramp up production of the plant. I'm going to need a detailed overview of the month's production schedule at the end of the day tomorrow. That's my request, but I'm confident you know the drill. I think that if we knock the apple together, it's one out of the park. Urgent response needed. President CEO, dear sir, confidential business further. Having considered with my colleagues based on the information gathered from the Nigerian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, it is for your assistance sum of a nice absurd number into your account. Some resulted from any other invoice contracts executed and paid for about 5 years by a foreign contractor. 100 tower intention. The extract of a tower, intentional, and since then the fund has been in Southern Scout at Central Bank of Nigeria, Apex Bank. Yeah, Central Bank. You now ready to transfer the funds overseas, and is where you come in. It's necessary, so your friend to operate foreign account. That's where we require your assistance. Make sure it's fault. 70 for us, 25% for you, and 5% for local and national expenses to the transfer. It's risk-free on both sides. I have an account with Nigerian National Transhumanist Corporation and TC. Well, so we shall require the following documents: your banker's name, telephone account, and fax number. Private telephone and fax numbers for Nashi and ED condition. Your letterheaded paper stamp and sign early. We will furnish you with text what to type into your letterhead paper, along with a breakdown explaining currently what we require from you. This way will take us 30 working days to accomplish. Please reply urgently.
Jensen? You're the guy who was
Nice going. What the hell?
Yeah.
Jensen? You can't just blow a guy away like that.
Oh, fuck you. He was gonna blow her head off. And now I'm gonna do something I find personally interesting. Can I go back and talk to the husband and tell him, hey, your wife's okay?
So you're the one who killed all the vandals. You're a goddamn murderer as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no, fair. My guy has just massacred a bunch of people who, admittedly, were trying to kill him, but, you know, that's not exactly... There are fucking options to take people lethally, and my guy deliberately went out of my way to avoid them. I planted fucking bullets in people's heads just for the fucking... Even after they were neutralized.
Never seen such a fucked up situation. Someone rattled these guys before we could get in here.
I never went back and did this. So I'm honestly curious if it's worth it.
You inside security? We didn't take out those terrorists, man. This place looked like a freaking slaughterhouse.
Conversely, that person thinks I'm a hero because
Situation is under control.
some people think, you know, taking out and removing every single one of these fuckers is just it's how people are. It's not so great when those people are cops because you generally want them to try for non-lethal solutions. So if one of them thinks, hey, you're a hero for doing it, that's not good.
Sarah's security? You should wait until we finished our investigation before poking around. Jensen, I'm guessing we were held back for you, right? Send you in early, maybe cover up something we have no business seeing.
I mean, you're not wrong, but not for the reason you think so.
This is an active crime scene. Please don't.
You know, not top secret DOD shit now.
Sir, you can back away.
You know, it's fucking like Death Note. Some people think Light's the hero, some people think it's Monster, some people think there's some level in between.
Sir, if you could back away, please. Let us mop up.
Don't you have cameras pre-built into those fucking helmets? Of fucking course not. No, that would be too much fucking... That would be making the cops too fucking good.
Sarah's security? You should wait until we finished our investigation before poking around.
Yeah, God forbid the cops have built-in cameras they can't goddamn get rid of.
No need to thank us, sir. We're just doing our job.
I'm like, wait, is that the one guy? No, that's not the one guy. Well, they got everybody else out here. I thought these... Okay, that does break then, huh?
Cover me!
Alrighty. We'll turn around and just go back. Wish I had realized I should have made that save sooner, but oh well. So, while we're here, let's look at what we got. 2 praxis points. Let's look at what's available. That's fucking great. That lets me ace a lot of conversations. That's already fucking fantastic. Automatically, it gives me displays the range which lets you produce travels, which lets me, you know, avoid the problem. That really fucking annoying problem. Aim enhancer, run and walk silently. That's a huge fucking... That is huge. But first, all it gives me is jump. A cloak. High energy rank. And 3 seconds per energy cell. I'm gonna turn this on just so I can see what how it works. Activate cloak. So it's a tiny, tiny little burst. It's a tiniest little of a boost. That's useful. That short moment would have been enough for me to avoid having to get detected by the one thing, for instance. But I'm not going to, like I said, I'm going to save these until I need them. I'm probably going to spend one of them on getting the hack improvement thing, so I can hack more things. Man, that Switch 2 trailers looks... It's direct so fucking good. So much good shit in there. Something for other systems that was originally looking for PC, but I'd be perfectly willing to get it on here. Or on there. Like Hitman World of Absolution, or Assassination, not Absolution. I'm getting the name of a different game in the series mixed up with it. Whoop. I got confused. I've already been through here. God damn it. Now I gotta go back up. So much good shit. So much good shit. That's just supports. Kirby Air Riders. God, I'm super excited for Kirby Air Riders. I realized that's one of my favorite games. It's not on the highest part of the list, but it's still there. I still like it a lot. My first non-Smash Brothers exposure to Masahiro Sakurai's game design. The only way you could make that better is a Kid Icarus 4. Or really, a Kid Icarus 3. I suppose. Like, yeah, nobody counts the actual Kid Icarus 2. Point is, an Uprising sequel. One with proper controls and everything. I'll take a port. I will take a port that fixes the control issues. I know we're not getting a Wind Waker port, though, because the GameCube thing. Which, part of me is tempted now. Precisely to actually get that. I will see about, you know, something with, you know, family getting a hold of the expansion pass. See if I got any family who's interested in such a thing and willing to, you know, hey, either they're already part of it or willing to have me the plan in exchange for, you know, the cheaper rate for both of us, 3 of us, or however many it is. Because, like, the addition of the GameCube really adds to it, but not immediately. It's not an immediate fucking rush. Because, like...
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
You'll have to wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please. So, I guess you took the shot this time, huh, Jensen? Took down their leader? So you're the one who killed all the vandals. You're a goddamn murderer as far as I'm concerned. If I wasn't under orders not to, I'd slap you in jail until your ogs rusted right off your fucking corpse.
You know what? A valid enough interaction, honestly. I'm not playing a very good guy.
No telling what would have happened if one of us ran into that hostage room.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Yep. Oh, hey, look, an NPC who can ignore everything I do to them.
Please, I won't be anything.
I see you! Give yourself up! This is your last chance! Give up!
Boop. Didn't mean to do that one. Boop, boop. Yeah, that's the last of that. Okay, wow. But yeah, shit. Even if my estimation of when I could possibly get that thing has taken a turn based on, you know, general IRL shit. Aha!
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe, but the target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there.
I don't know why he was doing that.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate
That
interests.
apparently doubted my
Nice to
faith.
see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
I should have gone a smooth operator bonus there. I don't know if I did, though. I'm gonna wait until I'm through here. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it before. Oh, cutscene time. There's gotta be a thing to check.
Oh, what do you think?
Grudging. They kind of entertain me, so I didn't choose to get augmented cause. Asking so many questions. Intrigue. Today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay?
Just making
A lot of
it
people
fucking
think there's a
really
reason the
obvious,
human body
isn't
rejects
it,
this
Chase?
technology.
No, I don't want the first attack. The motive.
And the fire was because that retaining wall came down.
Okay, so literally a wall came down on top of me. No. That's a lot. That's a lot to keep that research
Did
out
anyone
of.
else since?
Heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
I feel like I missed... Probably shouldn't have so many of these, but it doesn't hurt. Picked up a... like-minded geniuses. The kinds of... okay. This is literally shit we heard elsewhere. Literally the same thing said by those fucking things we poked into. Finished quests. Is there a way to see if I got a, okay. Stealth raid EXP bonus. Well, shit. When was my last save in here? Shit. Oh god, what the fuck? Okay. We're gonna go through exactly as we did that time, and I'll tell us if we get the smooth operator bonus. I did not fucking pay attention at the time it happened. I can't crawl through the stream to see it. If I don't get it from that, I'll try again, and just to be sure. Oh, is it because I darted the other guy up there? Damn, that fucking took care of him.
Don't lie.
Skip.
Not a chance this ends now.
Her blood is on your...
Didn't show up there. Okay, so it does not require players. Huh. I'm trying to find it. Okay, so the answer is that you can't get it during this mission. I was confused. What is smooth operator? Can't use my weapons, huh? Oh.
Over on 2nd Street. Things got a little hot for a while, but nothing spilled over to here.
Okay, had a prototype up there.
Anti-augmenters.
Literally right as this was happening. Security rating 5. I ain't getting that one anytime soon. There's some deep secret, apparently deep secrets in there. So I talked about saving these. I think the first one I'm just going to go ahead and use. Hacking capture. That turns off turrets, but useful, but not what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and save that one because
if it keeps up, the UN is likely to rule in favor of industry regulation, and that will be the end of Seraph Industries.
I guess Seraph Industry must deserve the end.
And he might have to consider selling the company.
Yeah, for a janitor, you sure yeah, sure do know a lot about the company's financials.
Can't wait to see what the Humanity Front says about it this time. No doubt Bill Taggart will cry innocent, and then use the opportunity to disturb. You know he's coming to town soon.
Someone called Bill Taggart is causing trouble. Yeah, so flatly, on it. Again, that's one of the big things. Me nowadays is regulation will spell the end of our company. Then I guess your company doesn't deserve to exist. Nearly every time regulation is something good, and if your company cannot function in it, then there's something with whatever it is that regulation is trying to fix. Then you fucking broke something. You're doing a bad thing and you're getting in trouble for it.
Handling security around here? Because somebody's stealing supplies again. I had vials of neuropazine and a stim pack in my office, and they're gone. They didn't just up and walk away.
Well, someone's taking that somewhere.
Can you believe those fanatics? I mean, they think taking hostages will get augmentations banned? But still, it's getting pretty rough out there. Can't even walk into a limb clinic these days without getting harassed. Maybe the United Nations should do something.
Well, I say that it's good, but in this setting, it's, well, I have a feeling such relations are more like, well, the real-life versions of David Seraph would see at Mass. Bad, because, and evil, because they interfere with my ability to make money. That's the only thing in the world that's important.
Can someone tell me how the purists were even able to break into the plant? We're supposed to have state-of-the-art security measures.
Yeah, that is fucking suspicious, you know?
Vandals and thugs like that shouldn't have been able to crack those systems. I tell you, something else is going on.
We know they had a hacker, but they didn't know about that.
Opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously,
It used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened is that David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me.
Well, then maybe he shouldn't have promised to fucking do that.
Adam, I heard you were back.
It's so fucking weird having such a personality flip.
Were you at the factory tonight? Was that what SWAT was waiting for? Wow. It's good to have you back.
Hey, Jensen, heard about what happened in Milwaukee Junction tonight. Is it true they were really after the Typhoon? I tell you,
yep.
You can't trust anything the media puts out there these days.
Sure, bud. I mean, again.
So far, Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests for an interview. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
That doesn't have subtitles. Annoying. Hugh Darrow avoided an interview. Hostage situation report. And Taggart. We just heard about him.
To meet with David Seraph in person, to offer my deepest sympathies, and assure him that these attacks are in no way linked to Humanity Front. My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution.
I think you're evil, but like, we would never fucking do
all the
that.
methods used by these hostage takers. Now, that being said, I do hope the UN takes a concentrated look at what happened here tonight.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire to stand in front of the general.
Again, it's another thing because of the nature of these games. I'm not going to go too into it because until we get there, but there are elements of these games I don't like nowadays because life has basically made certain story tropes fucking poisonous because of real life related issues to them. Just yeah,
I'm hearing rumors here. The leader of the terrorists was killed when the police swarmed the plant. It was you, wasn't it? Well, I guess you did what you had to do, but it might have been useful to know what he was after.
Oh, we know what we were after. Naya Shura returns in triumph. Clearly not a Shia. Shia. I was like, yeah, clearly you're, Deus Ex, award-winning celebrity. Oh yeah, it's the thing I said with the system shock reference. Taggart comes to Millen's Convention Center. Perhaps surprising, a city that has a historic sword augmentation. Humanity Front founder Bill Taggart, some granted Convention Center, Mullen's Convention Center, they are sought out. This development may reflect the growing wave of support for anti-enhancement groups across the nation. Naya Shah Akim, the fully augmented Nigerian pop star, swept the Planet Music Awards tonight in Los Angeles, winning in 6 categories. Felice Adam, Yoruba, better struggles with discrimination, poverty, and more recently, augmentation. Hearts of fans worldwide. Kim spoke about the living with enhancements. Color. As a woman of color living in the augmentation is a challenge. You become a stranger in every culture. Neurobuzzing is so expensive. That's not to be able to afford. Struggle, but it's enabled me to continue doing what I love. Performing. Hello. Getting injured during a terrorist attack in Lagos 2025. Kim appeared at the PMAs for the first time in 2 years. Alright.
Well, I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna take a short break. We'll spin when I get back. I need to get myself a water. Good old hydration. Alright.
You've heard what Taggart's been saying. Okay. Take care.
Talk's all over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity First assholes. Wish I could have been there to see it. I would have liked to have kicked a few asses myself. Hey, does the company have an augmentation subsidy program? I'd totally take advantage of that.
Honestly, I'm not sure if it's sure or not. Like, it seems like it's totally something that Sarah would want to do. From the sound of it. It's a sound business investment. In the horrific kind of way. But also, I've gone over exactly why corporations and such things are incredibly fucked up.
Plant boss. Wish I could have gone out with you, but things got a little tense.
IRL and
somebody scheduled a protest in front of that limb clinic over on 2nd.
Oh, okay. Oh, new guy walking around now.
Over the office, Mr. J. You really took care of those Purity.
You saved the hostages, didn't you, Jensen? Sounds cold, but it might have been better for us if they died. Listen to me.
What? Yeah, it sounds pretty fucked up, honestly.
Millionaires do when they get bored. They save the world. Didn't you know that?
Oh, fuck? No. No, when they get bored, they help burn the world down because it's amusing and they're convinced they'll be immune.
Didn't think I'd see you back here. I guess I couldn't find anyone competent to take your place. Hey, I'm not saying you don't know how to do your job, but 2 attacks in 6 months and how many people dead? Not a good track record, pal.
Okay. Fuck you. I was literally in the hospital for this one. Someone else was doing my job this time.
What's your take on this, Adam? 2 attacks in 6 months? Can't be a coincidence. Maybe someone's trying to take down the...
Not completely.
Who knows what kind of enemies Mr. Sarif has?
Hey, look who's back. I heard you were healing really fast. Congratulations, man. Think you'll be back with us full time or just a couple hours a day? Because, man, we could sure use more people around here.
You looking for something, Jensen? I think Pritchard's in the tech lab. Nice to have you back, by the way.
Finally, someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
Very much the flip of what that other guy was saying.
Security procedures around here. I mean, seriously, I don't want to fear for my life every time I come into work.
Yeah, that does sound like something that needs to be looked into. Like, holy shit.
Hi, Jensen. I heard the police pulled a lot of bodies out of our plant. Were you always so bloodthirsty?
It's appropriate to be a little, wary of me after that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure you did what you had to do. But maybe you should think twice about what those augmentations are doing to you.
That was a good way to put the channel roleplay of how this affects characters. Overall, Jensen's nicer than he was to people, but much more willing to just slaughter his way through people. Hey, Pritchard. Might as well take care of this while I'm in here. Alright, read that.
Well, if it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the killing fields. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
It sounds like that's a big ask for you to get along.
Somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif is expecting your report.
What even the fuck is this thing? Unless this was right, this is the shit. Oh my fucking god, I just noticed this. Holy shit, how did I not? I never saw this in the original game. This is hilarious. This game is set, what? 1 or 2 years from now? And here we are on Final Fantasy 29. I mean, it looks the part. I'll give you, I can totally see that character design fitting at least somewhat into a Final Fantasy game. I will give you that. That I can totally see that. Oh, so he's building himself one of these. Or modified. Oh my fucking god. Of course, it's made by Square. It was made with Square Enix. Of course they fucking put that reference in there, then they could. Hilarious. Meanwhile, in real life, we're only on 16. When is... Yo, I actually don't know. When the hell is... When is... That's fucking hilarious. 2 years in the future. And the thing is, entirely artifact of this being a prequel to the original game. The original game was set far enough in the future, and that it was, reasonable to some degree. What, did 13 just come out around the time of this, I think? How'd they think they'd be more than double that? That is hilarious.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into Sanders' group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the typhoon?
The same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on. We were testing it when they broke in.
All right, I'll give you that. So what? You think a foreign government is behind this?
Governments aren't the only ones hiring mercenaries these days. Isolé, Kusanji, Taeyong Medical. Any one of our competitors could be behind this.
Well, based on some things, Jensen has no way of knowing. Could be multiple. And there was a very shadowy conspiracy.
No way you snuck past many terrorists stomping around like that. Better start practicing your stealth approach, unless you enjoy ramming your way through a problem.
My man, I am just walking around the fucking building. What the hell is up? You crawled up your ass.
Jensen, is it true Sanders acted surprised when he heard about the hacker? Who do you
Yep.
think sent them all?
Hey, do you know if David is going to step it up security-wise around here? No offense, but I just don't feel like our workplace is safe anymore.
Completely valid.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. I just finished sweeping the 3rd floor. Gave your office a once-over while I was there. Everything is just the way you left it. Honestly, there wasn't much for me to do, considering you haven't been there for so long. I'll bet you got a bunch of emails waiting, though, right?
Yep.
Jensen, didn't think I'd see you back here. I guess I couldn't find anyone competent to take your place.
Hadn't been, Bill Taggart wouldn't have gone to Geneva to give that damn speech, and no one would have tried to kill him.
There's no way you can say that for sure.
Let me finish,
Huh.
Bill. We had the world's sympathy for a while, but isn't it funny how quickly it turned on us?
We just need to show the world what good human enhancement can do for people. We need to finish what Megan started.
Hey, all her work burned down.
I heard you were back. I hope people outside the company aren't giving you a hard time about your enhancements. It can be tough adjusting, but once you've gotten used to your new abilities, you'll love them.
Hey,
Oh, I do.
Megan always did say you'd take well to augmentations.
That is a fucking creepy ass fucking thing to say about your romantic partner. Holy shit. Ex or otherwise.
In the end, it's the ones on the fence who'll make the difference. At least, I think she was talking about you.
That does not sound like a compliment.
San's saying the situation in Milwaukee Junction is over, but she's not going into any detail. I heard it was Purity First radicals. What is wrong with those people?
Well, we were turning people into suicide, but we did find a way of turning anyone into a suicide bomber, or a reusable suicide bomber. I would keep harping on that point. Like, holy fuck. You or me should have realized something was fucking wrong.
We were just saying what a good job you did at the plant. You saved our ass.
I best whatever they were saying.
Is it true that hacker was augmented?
Oh, hey, Jensen. Nice job with the Typhoon. The DOD is going to be real happy those terrorists didn't get a hold of it. Nobody saw you recovering it, did they?
Yeah, again, that's a great fucking summarization of this event. Hey, Jensen. Nobody saw you recovering that totally not horrific thing we're making. That would totally justify a lot of the hate and rage we're getting. Nah. Security rating free. I'm tempted to hack myself. I can't at this moment in time because I don't have the high enough security rating. But going for free now would be advantageous, and it would give me XP I don't have. I think that would be a thing I do on a second playthrough, though, to be honest. I talked about maximizing the XP, but that's a bit much even for fucking me. Oh, I didn't read that. I did it last time. Didn't know you were coming back, so I laid your entire network account. Only received the order set up. That's what I picked. Live with it. Do not work on your home computer, Mandrake. Words are enough. I meant what I said at the plant today. You saved my life in more ways than one. When I was going to took away Josie away, I thought. I know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Josie and I are back home, safe from our apartment. We live in the 3rd floor of the condo in Brooklyn Court. Nurse's behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by next time you're in the city, and I'll get app sign for you. Hey, isn't that the place where we also mentioned the guy you can buy weapons from? I'm going to bug you on this, but I think I've got another neuroposing test. Oh, I missed something. Wow. Okay, so I missed the emails that you can read for the first time you go in here. I rushed too much. Fuck. No, good to have you back. There's just another. There's insane since you're all attack, and we're all hoping your return will restore some equilibrium. They're saying like to check as well. Someone's instilling neural design. So we seem to be reordering cases from the first life, far more than usual. Frank went for the circuit tape, and that's when realized someone had tampered with them. When Will was in charge, Frank wanted them to search for his office immediately and even gave me the access code. 3716. But I told him to wait. Last thing we need to start falsely continuing. When you can't answer, can you make the will? He's working office 23. I don't mean to bug you on this, but I think I got another suspected thing start fast. I caught Denzel Mitchell going over a stack of First Life first stores. And their legal ad is for a contract David want him to cover. But he doesn't have that on us. It doesn't correspond to already. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. Only one person whose office I could just walk into. Hearts of steel from across the platform and someone fall against the low wall. And those eyes that glittered hard and gray like fragments of sea ice made her grasp. Good, ignoring her outstretched hand, but there was something in the depths at odds with this gal. Are you fine? Are you fine? He mumbled, his eyes narrowed. Your heart. It's just a scratch. It was already coming back to her cheek. It's still ringing in her skin. Her eyes came warm. Yeah, not one of them. A cog. He was already leaving. Someone's in the romance fix.
Someone who can get things done. Welcome back, Adam.
J.K. Peterson. Anything extra I need? No. Okay, well then let's just go.
Access granted.
Take that. I would take his food, but I can't get it at this point. Seems I missed the chance to do something in my first run. I could have. Actually, I could have squeezed the time after, but I didn't think about it. Tomorrow's ban. The Hugh Darrow story. His father, Sir Martin Darrow, media mogul and founder of Piscus Communication. Oh, the people who talk shit a lot about our group, our company a lot. Apparently. Totally. I hold him in a prestigious Scotcliffe school and later the Stove School. Definitely hit with the captain of football, rugby union, and repair teams, but beyond those sports, he found school to be boring and unchallenging. Thorough in college after graduation. His personal interest is in designing and building computer-controlled mechanical weapons. A crude robot at age 10, with peroxide at 16, finally led him to the world's first direct wars companionship in 1994. He failed to win, but while discussing designs of athletic robotics at the companion, he heard about a human motion studies being carried out at Stanford University. Finding better prosthetics for MCs, he decided to stay in the USA to meet with several biometronic researchers. Oh, what a totally self-made man, yep. Please ignore that he was rich as fuck. He totally is a self-made man. Fair away. Corporate background brief. Provide the maximum spectrum private military security solution for every need. Alright, in 1997, beginning in life as a security consulting infection bodyguard agency. With offices in Afghanistan, Bahrain, China, Iraq, Kenya, India, and the United States. Northern England is a hardened skyscraper, all capabilities of military base. Situation in London Sink, area of reclaimed lands in the River Thames. Other key facilities include a maritime base in the U.S. Gulf Coast and a training thing Bangalore, India. Bell tower services are tailored for international clients, including governments, international agencies, corporate sector, to an active UN contractor. We provide specialist and security risk management solutions to counter extreme threats along with exfiltration, KR, Threat neutrality operation and quick react sympathetic defenses. Alright, Killer's Fire. Anyone can just talk. Yeah. Andrea Von Russell. Greetings, different. God, it's time for you. I come to mention that someone has been stealing neuros around here. Around here, quite a while. Oh! Here's someone else to help him do it. We need to get this bomb. Let's ring it to David before Jensen does. So I have to light 9 take through it. I got a telegram. Read record while it's inside the lab freezer. Looks strange if I caught placing there. And they're always full of is you up for it? Hey, you gotta tell me what the hell was that? So I know who you were interested in. No idea you were still in the lab. I actually out of the way and caught you reaching the freezer. Well, needless to say, it was a very pleasant surprise. Thank God Rosalind didn't walk in on us. So Andrea was caught doing the thing, and she had to come over, and so she was caught doing the thing for Pritchard, and, going to the guy to cover it. Policy. It's come to my attention that many of you are logging overtime hours since we can work hard to meet deadlines. Yes, I would like to remind everyone about Seraph Industries' overtime policies. 8 hours work in a single work day or a 40-hour work in a regular work week. You are each entitled to well off anyone with 1.5 times for your regular pay. You half times regular pay for all the overtime hours worked. But we'd like to consider an alternative option. One exchange of overtime for paid vacation hours once project deadlines have been reached. Your unit's provided with an option you'd prefer no later than Friday 11 a.m. When we do not hear from you, and then you assume the second option. Maybe some people would like the second option, but it feels might suspicious that the second option is the one that automatically applies, rather than the normal one. My opinion, that's almost certainly not enough. But I mean, I suppose 1.5 is fine if you're paid enough, paid generously. Anyways, Dildo and Cal Lopez. Yeah, I can't believe I just straight up missed so much shit. Oop, I actually used one of my things. Oh well. That's fine. Gray hat. David says, part about first. Gotta eat overtime over to the temple lab for a few days to take lead on Bassett. The damn implant should be causing macular degeneration since late in the game. Rossi can't explain it. If Nail gets winded, he'll cancel the contract. Damn, I missed so much info. Cal, your wife's an opera man, right? My friend at Pisco sent over 2 tickets to the Metamorphoso. Okay, it's definitely a System Shock 2 reference. Or a System Shock 1. Foolish hacker. I ain't gonna use them. You want them? Hello, man's working at... You've been working long hours to drive up to fill outstanding contracts for your increased efforts, and we thank you for your unwavering dedication getting the job done. We are attempting to fill vacancies as quickly as possible. Finding talent researchers who can live up to the high standards. Filling vacancies is no easy task. If any qualified candidates, please send them my way. And thank you, friends, for your dedication during this difficult time. Denzel Mitchell. Just because I got his door code don't mean I can't find it. There we go. Okay, I got it. Gray hat. Script kid eating gray hat, which I believe is for, just hacking shit you aren't really supposed to. Global Politics Review, 26th edition. AJ next year. Chapter 7. Page 9. China cast a long shell since 2000. Chinese block us a forward climb towards superpower status, planting as the world's economic engine and most sophisticated military force. Well, that's fucking a bit too. That is. How do I put it? That is frankly more likely to be true now. Change that up a bit, just a bit, and honestly, we could definitely see that becoming a bit of a thing now. Again, recent stupid changes. Like I said, I've done a lot. I don't normally talk about politics, but holy shit, this game is politics from the top down, so I'm still trying to be vague, because I just don't fucking want to get really into it. To me, as have made the People's Republic a major player in many fields in the emerging technology of human augmentation, without the regulation imposed on human trials by other nations. Oh. That, the Rapture way of doing it. I'm playing Bioshock 2. I just got done with 1. They're replays. I don't want to stream them, I just want to play them. Germany that she have made the People's Republic a major player in many fields, playing the emerging technology of human augmentation without the regulation imposed on human trials by other nations. He have been fast-tracking the arbitration. Many fear that China's next step may grant them a modeling the strength of the position still further. Now, despite the technology, advances China's attitudes towards human rights and the environment have not progressed against both people and the planet are rife. Converting statements is able to attain, given the PRC's iron grip on their nation's media. Yeah. The funny thing here is it's acting like that's totally something not happening here. Hey, yo, Denny, for a lawyer, you're a pretty cool dude. Some send Ferret at hacker.net. I would have done it myself, but Sarah's bitch had my number for way too long. So might have been toasty. She's got cat's heads, don't you, anyway? I'm sure Makeup Hines behind us. I'm sure it types out the POs before more. Oh, okay, so Sen Ferret is the person that was being talked to before. And those steps. She's the person types out the POs before Morrow signed them. So I need her to change the pig's address. She got O2 tip. Sort of things. I just gotta get Dramas to 4 then. Snake gave me the code at 227. NERS 4145. I've been there and using the index to cross the office. Don't worry, I'm sure if anything goes wrong. Yeah, it's automatic saving the conversation. We can't let Swan to the plant. There's too much at stake. I'm calling Jensen in. So Frantic Money is Seraph? He had some medical leave. Marvick gave a clear health last week. Or was she under, huh? And accusation. Read it all you like. You hired me to protect your ass. And it's him now. It won't, trust me. It's your call, boss. We saved his life. For God's sake. Don't think he'll be suing us anytime soon. So. David serves an asshole. Unbeginningly. I do like a lawyer, though, willing to call his boss the fuck out for shady bullshit. Hey, Denny, when you get a second, can you stop by? David asked me to draft a formal letter to Ty and claiming their oh so generous offer. Get the wording correct. Is all your swear. Our experience, utmost importance securing the safety and well-being of the company has been rigorously on to stand even the most persistent outside that. I can do nothing if it's not adhere to that safety valves and easy to follow instructions and everyone's employee manual. Give your login, password, security access codes. Anyone outside the company not download free internet software. Load new programs up, clearing it through the IT department first. Lock your computers before leaving your office. That's fucking funny. All those offenses I did bought me the time to do this. Yeah, but nobody here fucking does it. And of course, I'm stealing all their money. Totally good security chief I am. But maybe I should be paid more. I'll be able to order my guns directly through the system. Hey man, I don't work there anymore. Now, what do you mean she saw you? Okay. Here's what I'm saying. Okay, so it's good man, see. I'll find a way and don't worry. Bro, fine, you win. Since we can't use the helipad storage area anymore. Not the basement, vent shelf, but I don't know how you expect to collect them. I'm out, B. I don't know if Mal expects me, but I just can't take the risk anymore. Stealing more vials from neurodesign for you. Oh! Well, we found the person responsible. Tim Carla. Yeah, man, I'm probably finding no problem. I gotta make good, which means you gotta make good. Or did you commit about that little piece of sad security I grabbed before TikTok fired you? You don't believe the little restaurant I was gonna be watching some pretty entertaining digital images tonight. What do you mean she saw you? Okay, hold on. Package received, thanks, C. Next time, though, I think we need a new drop zone. Not to make you nervous or anything, but I'm pretty sure she took the flights, coming out of the helipad store after I grabbed it. It's fine. Her knowing is not an option. It could be my job. You gotta find out if she's on to me. I don't know. Anymore, fired me for messing with the Telegram footage. Remember? So you'll have to get into her office to around yourself. If you really want to be sure, all you can do is give her your access code. All I can do is give you her access code if she hasn't changed it. Well, that solved that. We know who's responsible. I'll probably go through a lot of things, but I do want to do 2 things first. Well, actually, no. I should do all these I can. Malik. Do I want to save this for late? Do this now or save this for later when I get that hack code? I'm going to save this for later when I get the hack. Hack it. I don't need to do that and chase down that little part. Hey.
I'm sure Sarah is expecting your...
What's this about you and some of your little friends are trying to beat me to figure out who stole the number of the thing? By the way, I figured out who stole the number of the thing before you did, dick. Okay, what am I dealing with here? I was gonna use a virus to get it. Let me check something here. Stealth. And that when capturing or fortifying nodes. Honestly, if I'm gonna be doing a lot of hacking, that could be worth it. That could be worth it, just that alone. Yeah, there's a lot going on here that I could grab. That's really good. Updating my carry weight, a bunch of other stuff I could do that would help immensely. But hacking is a big part of this game. But I'm gonna see if how far I can get before it really irritates me. If something else pops up I want, of the low hanging fruit, or even if I want to save for one of the bigger items next. That's really bad. That 50% drop would be really useful. Oh, I'm at 50% detection actually. Whoop, whoop. For 50%, let me check a thing real quick, guys. Hey folks, just to let you know, we got storms coming in here, and it's gonna be going on for a while, and it might be bad enough, you know, that I need to get off, or worse, I get kicked off. What the fuck am I? Yeah, for a coin toss, you sure fucking suck. This keeps up, I will go for the one thing, just to make this a bit easier. Oh, I could also use one of my stops, but there we go. Got what we needed. Boom. That one's a hard one. Woo. Fuck. Unexpected lag. What the fuck? That was weird. Let me check a thing real quick. Yeah, it didn't affect anything else. Never mind the game lagged like that. Oh well. I'll take that. Over happy hour in downtown, we can if we can get away at a decent hour. Find event. Go into it. Find event. Go into it. There we go. Micah, just get off the phone with her, and from every season, all these ways you've been saving that play, haven't been on vacation at all. Come to me, sweetheart. I know it was for you to set foot in your labs. I would have done something about it. Maybe he'll understand. Maybe I'll work with her out. That's for all the weeks she's been missing. Anytime, stay home. Try to rock to keep up those sessions with Aaron. Not a really helpful person. Richard yelling at people. Richard also yelling at people. And rise and safe. We in the IT are working day and night to keep this company safe and outside. But you are making it job hard every time you fail to follow the most basic security rules. Your screens the moment you step away from it. But every 6 weeks, keep contact our protocols. And your password to get to anyone, unless he has some administration authority. Only when you're in the safety of your own home. Damn, you people aren't even capable of handling people surfing the fucking web. Give it to everyone. Notes of your story and what happened to also so many good people, so many of our friends. Anything which I personally find post-draft. But I swear to you that we will pick up a shatter piece of our lives and their work and keep moving forward together. We're stronger than the bastards who did this to us. And we will not let them succeed. Right now I'm in constant communication with the authorities who are investigating the theft. Anything conclusive, I'll let you know. I'm afraid the rest of the security team will be working tirelessly to ensure that the company and of all of you remains safe and secure. Boop. Tyranny of Biology. Transcripts of a seminar given by Hudero the World Buys. So, I'd like to share what we analyze. We analyze security and privacy properties of an implantable cardioverter defibrillator introduced in the U.S. market 2003. This model of ICD includes pacemaker technology designed to wireless to nearby external programmer and the 175th kilohertz frequency range. These communicated well with a software radio. We implanted several software radio-based stacks that could compromise patient safety and privacy. That's fucked up. Yeah. Don't make shit. Yeah, at this point. Alright, probably on the president. No. He looks up, strides, loud, traveling sounds. Please. The out for leaks. And talk about the following nature of what we do in the occupation science. That's not to say I don't understand in my work. Just I feel nervous. You can deny more so to that task. That's my genius, if you'll forgive me for calling it that. It's the creation of these engines of human improvement. Here to tell you if I'm well for what I created. No, it's element speech and we, as human beings, had as much power over our bodies as we do now. National of age for the tyranny of biology can be due. Someone born blind, someone whose legs are claimed by some tragedy, once could hear, once could hear, but now cannot. We can offer hope to them. No longer has the upper hand. Yeah, that last part sounds great, but that first part just has you casually mentioning, you know, tearing into somebody. No, not tearing into somebody, but killing somebody because you stupidly made someone's internal organs, an artificial internal organ, easily Wi-Fi accessible. Either heart reports on the body, or you make it so they have to be fucking opened up. I already got in there, but I'm here for the pet. EXP. Okay, gone easily. Extra 75 credits. I got what I need. Yep. Let's see what was going on with Rossellini. Oh my god, you know what I never fucking did? I never did the wind spiel. Well, congrats, I'm gonna get another wind spiel now. Wait, no, I did. I did the wait thing after I came back. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Also, I feel like that hacking thing should have gone me a spot encounter. Because I got caught once. Yeah, that was always going to happen today. Thing to be worried about. Nothing I can really do at the moment. But it could be nothing, could be big. You know, that's how it goes. So for now, I just keep watching it. I'm going to spin the wheel and then get up and get myself a drink. Refill. Because I drank all the water. It's like Windows sounds. Yep, I thought so. I said I'll take a short couple minute break unless something happens, and then I'll be back. Alright. I'm gonna tell you. This one's gonna be annoying.
Access granted.
There we go. I'll take that. I'll read that. There was one time when we believed that the world would become a monolithic nation state, a kind of United States first, brought together under a global legacy of money. Now that prediction seems quaint and hackneyed. Well, that was a stupid thing to believe at any point. There were only nations, and the formal governments of countries are little more than lines of demarcation from the world's map. Then the world lend their loyalty, that's why, but the only transnational entities that still thrive. Beginning of the megacorps. When people will be citizens of their employees' nation rather than a Chinese, French, Canadian. Well, we have the traditional national access complexes. Such America will probably sort of find their own equilibrium. Not remotely close to happening, but this. Whatever Morgan team was on, who actually was on with that patient exchange was simply amazing. He's not just to be sure. None of the usual rejection circles are present. After 8 weeks without blind, this is unheard of. Will take off, but you got to see the results for yourself. Come to my office, room 32. Put your hands doors locked. 9642 will get you in. And then Netherlands been staring from the lab. That's when you were working late. Can you explain this? Hey, yeah, Frank. Yes. I think quantity into the lab. There's far measures, but I have also logged each and every drop used and placed all unused supplies back in the freezer before leaving. Only working late night. Talk to Berger. He'll verify it. When I was chief security, Spiral's what they say on top of things. Yeah, he's trying to fucking supplant me. Where'd that close? Can't get into her shit. Oh. I completely skipped over this one. Oh, this has a lot of things. Use one of my stops. I could have used the other thing, but I didn't think I had time.
Access denied.
That was a spotted. You know what? I think, even though I've gotten through most of these here, this is going to be a frustrating enough thing. I think this will be the next one I do. The other things, I can work with them well enough, but this, yeah. It's good to get it anyways, and that's a fucking big help. That drops that down to 55%, 65%. Yeah, I got it. Even then, it didn't really work out well. It still makes this easier overall, over long term. So yeah, it's worth getting. Seriously, oof. Future hacks will be thanking me. Somebody lock the thing. It's have consensus. Ever since Target gave that damn speech from the UN, constantly taking every the slant debate in his favor. Once we were fucking attacked, we lost people. He didn't. That guy to earn us somebody. Get on the fucking phone and then work this out. Do what I fucking pay you to do. And it's like his hand in. Looks like he's on the warpath heading. Might want to be back here ASAP. But hey, are you still in the movie Saturday night? That helped make that a little easier, but it was not a lot. Like holy shit.
I hear you cleared up the situation at the plant, Adam. Nice job. Maybe
Yeah.
now we can concentrate on getting this place financially solid again.
I don't think I've been downstairs yet, so let's go down there and just talk to people. No conversations to just despite Pritchard. Listen to there.
Dory, your family has a right to their opinion, but they don't have the right to ostracize you for yours.
They think I'm some
Oh,
kind of
okay. Oh.
farmer. They say I'm harvesting fake body parts and allowing the butchers of the human race to carry out their plan. It's just...
The fuck did that even mean?
The Civil War split up families. So did the Iraq War, Texas separatism. At the end of the day, you have to do what you feel is right.
Yeah, you know, that is incredibly realistic for what's going on right the fuck now. Too. Again, these games always have their fucking shit on point. Like, look, go into it. If you've never heard of it, Deus Ex was released well before 9/11. But, hey, the Twin Towers are missing from the skyline, and for what reason? Similar to real life. So, yeah, no, these games have always been, so this one was fucking easy enough to tell, yeah. People who always listen to one particular news channel and always take it as fervent gospel, blah, 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 yeah.
It's just so unfair, Adam. Why can't people see there's a real need for what we do here?
Well, that's what your company, this company does, is shady as shit. But the thing you actually want to do, but supposedly its main aim, is good.
You get it, don't you? I mean, if it wasn't for Seraph Industries, you'd be dead right now.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for Sarah's Industries, I also wouldn't be overly accepted. But
It's nice of you to be concerned, but I'm sure you've got more important things to deal with.
should talk to that person, but
Josie Thorpe. She's the plant manager.
Right, Josie. Yeah, I met her. What happened?
I heard the leader of the terrorists had a gun to her head, but before we could actually pull the trigger, Jensen killed him.
Wow, that's amazing. Good thing Jensen was there.
Saved us all another funeral, that's for sure. God knows we've had enough of those. Jensen, what a hero. Seriously, not everyone could have done it. Jensen, what a hero. Seriously,
Adam,
not everyone
I heard
could
about
have
the
done
plan and the way you saved Josie. Nice job. I'm really glad you're back.
Yep.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing
Talking
but
to
a
Daryl.
shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
Oh, hey.
For the sake of
Well, you
appearances,
talk to.
I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
But yeah, that is true. Yeah.
See me?
Well, they just got
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're
Basically,
done here,
an asshole and
At the limb clinic downtown?
Well, limb bullshit you smile.
Checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
You did what you had to do, son. As far as I'm concerned, Sanders got what he deserved. So don't start second-guessing yourself.
I'm not. But that's not why I brought him up. Sanders was tricked into attacking us by the hacker I caught going after the Typhoon.
He's the man we really needed to interrogate today.
Exactly. Only he killed himself to prevent any chance of my doing that. That takes real dedication.
Yeah, or training. You're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Oof.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Oh, hey, I've already got another practice point. That might have even been a EXP thing. This could be good, you know. Makes those more powerful. I'm tempted to go for a space expansion because, like, Jesus. But also picking this up so I can eventually get this is really good. And this, honestly. Better sprint is also good. Cloak is also good. Setting up for this is good too. All the stealth enhancers are good. That's good. Also, track threats through walls. It's also good in case I use one. Concussion grenade, and using a concussion grenade and immediately being able to take out a group of people is powerful shit.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
I tell her about the neural thing?
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart, think about us.
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table.
Yeah.
People's
Once again, that term might have made a recent re-showing as supposedly a good thing. It's, not, never was and never will be.
But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
The lights were shitheads then, they're shitheads now, and they always will be.
You better get going, Adam. I'm sure whatever David's asked you to do must be important.
Oh shit, this isn't turned on. Well, we'll have it going on into the next bit. I'll turn it on and then it didn't actually. Oops. Yeah, here's one. Alright. I should have been able to tell them bad, but eh.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office.
Okay, hey, I can maybe finally do something. Alright, free quest markers telling me where to go. Oh, you come to report what's going on, Tim?
I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I managed.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, Now
Being
I want
blackmailed
out, but
reasons?
Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Plus details. 10 down.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people.
Yeah, that sounds fucked up.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropazine in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Neuropazine. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Okay, but why?
Neuropazine. What could you guys
No,
want with
no
an
answer.
anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
That's not a no, man.
What is
What do you need me to do?
need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his
Asking the head
apartment.
of security to cover
Computer
up your bullshit, huh?
What? I just look him up in the phone book.
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
This is a pretty big ask for that, for the guy whose job is to make sure people like you are fired. Now, you did come up here and own up to it, but you're not trying to get me to own up to it with the boss either. You're trying to fucking get me to get you out of the problem you created.
And I should care about this.
And why should I care?
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
I mean, what did you think was happened? That I would turn away with what I should be doing from my job? Because you, nicely? You won't even tell me why you were doing it.
Alright, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Oh, and Tim, delete your fucking shit. I figured out it was you just before you came up here to graciously admit to what you'd fucking done. If you don't want to keep your job, you should fucking, fix that. That's all I'm saying. Check the back.